episode, I would like to talk about something that churches don't really seem to talk a whole lot about, and that is heaven. My favorite subject. I guess as believers, we constantly are talking about God's wrath and hell, and we're not really talking that much about heaven. And I know growing up, all of the churches that I went to, nobody really talked about heaven. Growing up, I asked my mother about heaven and what she thought heaven was like. And she basically said to me, oh, it's beautiful flowers and all of the people that we knew on earth that were saved and that believed in Jesus Christ and repented for their sins would be there, and we'd be reunited with them. And there'd be no death or illness, and that we would be healthy and young, and we would be singing and worshiping the whole time we were there, pretty much. So as a teenager, I grew up thinking that heaven was going to be this beautiful field of flowers, and all we were going to do was sing. And I've talked to ministers before, and they didn't really know a whole lot about it because the Bible really doesn't talk a whole lot about heaven. Well, I came across this book called Heaven that was written by Randy Alcorn. And I would really highly suggest that you go out and get this book. This answers so many questions. This man has done decades of studies on people's experiences with heaven and visitations and relating everything biblically. It is an excellent book, and when you're finished reading it, you'll be so excited about heaven. And you'll understand a little bit more about heaven, and you'll feel more at peace. It's a community. It's beautiful. I've only had 3 visions in my entire life. One was terrifying, one was profound, and then one was amazing and wonderful. And that amazing, wonderful one was I got to go to the New Jerusalem, and I got to see it for myself. And I'm here to tell you right now, it's wonderful. And I'm going to talk about that vision after I talk about heaven and try to give you a little bit of a visual. Heaven is identical to earth. There are 7 levels of heaven. The first heaven is, believe it or not, the earth that you and I are dwelling in right now. This is the central area between heaven and hell. For those that have accepted Jesus Christ and have repented for their sins and are washed in his blood and purified and turn away from sin, this will be the closest that we ever come to hell. For those that have rejected Jesus and have rejected God's ways and have decided to live life the way they want to, participating in all the things of the world, then this will be the closest that they ever come to heaven. That's sad, actually. The second heaven is actually the invisible world that the Bible speaks of in Ephesians chapter 6. When the earth was first created and the first humans were here, the first and second heaven were one. When mankind fell and God left the earth, God raised a veil between the first and second heaven. Now, it's all still there. It's the invisible realm. This is also the battleground that Satan and his troops and Jesus and his troops are fighting the war. For those that have not accepted Jesus will be handed over to the shadows at that point, and for us that have, we will pass through it. And the Bible refers to this as the valley of the shadow of death. A lot of people have experienced this when they've had a near-death experience by going through a dark tunnel and there's a light at the end. Well, this dark tunnel is their spirit passing through the second heaven. The third heaven is not what people think it is. The media and many people's ideas have portrayed heaven as floating on a cloud, playing a harp, and you've got wings and you've got a little halo. And it isn't like that at all. And it's also not a never-ending church service. When you first arrive in the third heaven, you will go through a life review. All human beings created will go through a life review. For those that are lost and go down into the place of torment, they will also go through a life review when they first get to the place of torment, and they will understand why they're there and all of their missed opportunities. In the third heaven, you review your life. Your sins are not brought up because you've repented for your sins and you've been cleansed by Jesus' blood. So you will not have to experience negativity. Your life review will be very pleasurable because you will see the actions that you took on the earth that made people happy. You will understand your meaning and your purpose.